evening, basketball fans. I'm Michael Belize, and welcome to Richland High School and Art Dawald Gymnasium, home to the best home court advantage in the MCC. Tonight is our annual peak game sponsored by Tamaki Law, where Richland Bomber Basketball strives to make an impact both on and off the court by recognizing and raising money for the Catholic Mammogram Assistance Program. 100% of the money raised tonight during both games stays here locally in the Tri-Cities and primarily benefits uninsured women. You can help by purchasing pink game t-shirts for $15, bidding on silent auction items, like a unlimited one-year Trinity Yoga membership valued at $1,200, a Richland Bomber American Girl doll, several gift cards to local establishments, or by simply making a donation. Please consider helping the Bombers to support others in our community. Thank you. Tonight, live from the hangar, Mid-Columbia Conference matchup featuring the visiting Southridge Suns and your Richland Bombers. The Suns entered tonight's game 4-5 in conference play and 8-5 overall. The Bombers entered tonight's game 3-7 in conference play and 4-10 overall. Tonight's game will be conducted under the rules and regulations of the MCC and the WIAA. All spectators are encouraged to root for their team and rather display good sportsmanship towards opponents and officials. Spectators who make harassing comments, including those of a racial or sexual nature, will be removed from the gymnasium. We would like to remind you that the RSD is a tobacco-free school district. Tobacco products and alcohol beverages are not permitted on school property. Signs other than the official school banner and the use of any type of noise are strictly prohibited. We hope you'll enjoy tonight's contest. Family who want to follow along but can't be here tonight, the game is being broadcast live on YouTube by our best-in-class Atomic TV program. To watch the game, go to youtube.com and search for Atomic TV. Now, fans, it is my pleasure to introduce the players for tonight's MCC matchup. First, the non-starters for the visiting Suns. At 4, the 5'8" senior, number 1, Hallie Hackey. At wing, a 5'7" sophomore, number 3, Brody McMullen. At wing, a 5'7" senior, number 5, Manuela Rodriguez. At wing, a 5'8" senior, number 11, Kaylin Durham. At forward, a 5'7" sophomore, number 23, Emma Gillespie. And at forward, a 5'10" junior, number 32, Jordan Olson. Now it's time to meet the starters of the visiting Suns. At wing, a 5'4" sophomore, number 2, Joan Mercado. At wing, a 5'5" freshman, number 4, Olivia Mercado. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 12, Naomi Otis. At wing, a 5'7" freshman, number 22, Braylee McMullen. At wing, a 5'7" sophomore, number 33, Taylor Luce. The Suns are coached by Derek Leite. He's assisted by Scott Lohr, Mike Duran, Laura Stevens, and Todd Strong. Now, Richland, it's time for everyone to get up on your feet and meet and greet your Richland Bombers. Before we announce tonight's starters, we'd like to give a big thank you to our mentorship program. A big hand for our mentorship program kids. Now, let's greet the starters for your Richland Bombers. At guard, 5'8" sophomore from White Horse Elementary School, number 3, Giovanni Reyes. At The Bombers are coached by Amy Westerfield. Her assistants are Drew Priniger, Ariana McKenzie, Kirk Westerfield, and Kristen Lickey. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? We honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be played by RHS Bomb Squad Band under the direction of drum majors Pedro Ponce and Dylan Trigg and the instruction of Matt Larson. Thank you, and shout out to the best dang band in the land. Tonight's game officials is Seth Shelton, Kristen Singleton.
All right, welcome back to Atomic TV. I'm your host, Rylan Hubbard, here with my co-host, Ethan Van Beek. Tonight we have an MCC matchup. The Bombers are finally back at home tonight at Art Dawald Gym. It's the Richland Bombers versus the Southridge Suns. Ethan, do you have any comments or anything on to add about this game?
Nothing really. I mean, I'm just glad to be back here in Art Dawald Gymnasium. We've been on a little bit of a away stretch. The Lady Bombers able to pick up a few wins on that road stretch. Their most recent game on Tuesday, they played the Kennewick Lions, which they lost that game. Close game, though, compared to the first one that they played. So that was good to see. But should be a good matchup here between the Suns and the Bombers.
Yeah, no, for sure, Ethan. The Bombers are currently 4-10 overall this season. They're 7th in the conference, and the Suns are 8-5. They are 4th in the conference. So now Javea Davison wins the tip-off for the Bombers. It's Kylie Kukas. She has it at the wing. That's Javea Davison. Handoff, Taylor Davis. That's a three-pointer. No good, off right. Rebounded by Southridge. Good rebound from Naomi Oedis.
A nice open look right there for the Bombers to start the game, just unable to get it to fall.
So now Oedis, guarded tightly by Davison, looking for something. She's held the ball for quite some time now, looking for something. And she throws it behind the backcourt, so that's going to be a violation on the Suns. That'll be Richland basketball.
That's great defense right there by the Bombers. Javea Davison able to use her size so the defender right there isn't able to pass the ball. Able to turn over the Suns.
Now inbounding for the Bombers, that's Taylor Davis. Ryan Solomar tries to kick out to the corner. Great catch by Kylie Kukas, keeping that one in. Guarded tightly by Mercado. Javea Davison throws up the shot, no good. She tips around and gets her own rebound. Down low to Stoudemire. Stoudemire kicks it back out to Davis, swings it, top of the key. Kylie Kukas driving to her right, puts up with the left, and the foul, it's good. Kylie Kukas fighting through contact, and she makes that and one.
Yeah, just like you said, Ryan, right there, Kylie Kukas fighting through the contact, using that pivot foot right there to draw the defender to the left, goes right, and that's an easy shot for her, fights through the contact. Chance for 3 points here for the Bombers.
And she makes her free throw, so she converts on that three-point play. Kicked around by Southridge, they're able to recover it. And Jordan Olson, she's guarded tightly. That's a three-pointer from the Suns, and that's banked. Olivia Mercado with a deep three-pointer banks it in.
Yeah, the bank is open for Olivia Mercado. No one guarding her out there, and the Bombers are going to pay for that one.
So Ryan Stoudemire to her right. To Kukas, down low to Schultz. Schultz, she's blocked. And Taylor Luce is able to get that rebound. Mercado at the corner again. And they're going to call a travel on Mercado. So Mercado, after making that early three-pointer, she gets almost a pretty open look from three and decides to take it to the hoop instead, and she pays for that one.
Yeah, Mercado just got a little too bit of happy feet right there, getting going a little too fast. Got to make sure those feet are set before she takes those dribbles.
Now Kuka swings it around to Davis at the wing. Down low to Stoudemire, out to Schultz. Schultz, corner, pump fake, three-pointer. Box! Mackenzie Schultz.
I mean, it's a beautiful shot right there by Mackenzie Schultz, using the jab step to her advantage. Defenders know she likes to drive, but that time she just pulled up from three and cash money from there.
And that was a beautiful shot, and just there, she forces it out of the hands of Taylor Luce. It'll be Southridge basketball still. So, no, excuse me, Joanne Mercado at the top of the key, looking for something. Kicks it to her sister, Olivia Mercado. Looking down low, Naomi Otis goes up with it, and that's a great defensive play by Javea Davison. The ball's tipped around, Mercado loses it, and Javea Davison pulls that one down.
So great block right there by Javea Davison.
Looking down low to Javea Davison again, and she makes it in. So great pass from Mackenzie Schultz, and an even greater finish from Javea Davison.
Yeah, and later on in the season, we've seen that Javea Davison able to do it in all aspects of the game here with the rebounding and then down low. Something that the Bombers really could have used earlier on in the season for sure.
It's not inbounding, it is Mullen. That's Mercado. She's going to drive to her left, tries to go up on Schultz, and she makes it. Great layup from Mercado.
That beautiful left-handed layup right there from Mercado, up and over Schultz, who isn't a small defender by any means. Great shot by her.
Taylor Davis swings out to Javea Davison. Kicks to a checking Stoudemire, and she puts up a mid-range shot, no good. Great rebound by Naomi Otis. Jordan Olson showing off some of the dribbling moves, but Kylie Kukas swats that pass away. Mercado is able to recover it. Mercado back out to Luce. They give back to Mercado. Joanne Mercado going to her left in the corner. That's a three-pointer, and that's short from McMullen. Rebounded by Davis. Mackenzie Schultz bringing it up quickly. Driving to her left, she's going to go up with that one floater. Bounces around in, it's good for Mackenzie Schultz.
Mackenzie Schultz right there going coast to coast, basically gets the rebound and then goes up with the right with the little float shot that she likes there in the paint.
Olivia Mercado flustered from that full court press. They just leave her down low, wide open, so Taylor Luce takes advantage of that lazy full court press from the Bombers.
Yeah, Taylor Luce able to find a soft spot in that press right there from the Bombers. Makes them pay there on the back end.
That's another three-pointer from Schultz. That's no good. Good rebound by Naomi Otis. Now Olivia Mercado, she has that one guarded by Schultz. She crosses over, good little move. Tries to find something, gives it back to Luce. Now Otis, guarded by Javea Davison. Otis, she's trying to go up with it over two defenders, and she's fouled, so she'll go to the line and she'll shoot two.
Nice drive right there by Otis. Able to draw the foul on that right-handed drive there.
Personal team second. Otis at the line shooting two.
So now Otis, her first free throw is good.
Drake in the game for the Bombers.
So now Javea Davison checks out. And checking in is Deanna Drake. Her second free throw is good. So now Otis hits both of them. Checking in for Otis is number 32, Jordan Olson. Kylie Kukas looking, that's going to be a three-pointer from Ryan Stoudemire. That's no good. Rebounded Schultz, and with the first layup, that's good. So Mackenzie Schultz with the heads-up play gets 2 points for the Bombers.
Yeah, right there, Ron. I think we're going to call that an assist for Ryan Stoudemire. I think in practice and in the game, she'll just say that that one was a pass to Mackenzie Schultz, you know. I wouldn't count that as an air ball. That's just a heads-up play by Stoudemire, dumping it down to Schultz, and she was right there at the right time, able to put it up for the Bombers.
You might be giving her more credit than she deserves on that one, but I'll stand with you here. I'll stand by your side and support that was a pass.
I mean, that's what I would say in basketball practice.
So now Taylor she loses that one, kicked around, gets her own rebound, puts up a three-pointer off the back iron, no good, rebounded by Schultz.
A nice strong rebound right there from Schultz.
Would be surprised to see Schultz just take this one all the way herself. She kind of gets stripped, trying to post down low. Finds Taylor Davis, that's a three-pointer from the wing. Bangs! Taylor Davis hits a three-pointer.
I mean, that's just a great find from Mackenzie Schultz to Taylor Davis, and we've really seen Davis sprout into one of these main threats for the Bombers here on offense with that three-pointing shooting ability.
Ball tipped around. Mercado's able to recover it. He's back out to Luce. Luce down low. And that is blocked. Holy smokes.
Ryan Stoudemire just with a vicious block right there. Not in her house. And the student section letting the Suns player know that she did, in fact, get swatted.
So Rodriguez Nino, she goes up for that one, and she just was rejected by Stoudemire. So the Suns will remain with the ball, though. Gets down low to Jordan Olsen. She goes up for it. No good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up with it. No good. Gets her own rebound again. Stoudemire, her fighting for it.
I mean, that's just a great hustle play right there by Jordan Olsen, getting her own rebound 3 times and keeping the possession alive for the Suns.
So now the Suns remain with the ball after the jump ball. And kind of a tip pass from the inbound, but Luce is able to recover it. That's Olivia Mercado. She's going to drive on Schultz. Back to Luce. Luce tries to cross over, loses her handle. Stolen by Schultz. Schultz, she has plenty of open space, should be able to just lay this one up easy with the right, and it is good. Mackenzie Schultz with the right.
I mean, that's just beautiful defense right there by Schultz. Jumps the pass, and just a routine layup for her on the other end.
So Mercado, that's a deep three-pointer. That's no good. Tipped around. And you're going to say a foul on Javea Davison. On Rodriguez Nino.
Brody McMullen into the game for Southridge.
So Deanna Drake, unfortunately, there's a little bit of blood gushing out of her lip there, so she's going to have to check out automatically. And Taylor Davis will check in for her. Hopefully she can get some medical treatment real quick.
Yeah.
Looking down low to Mackenzie Schultz. She's guarded by 3 people, tries to go up with it. And she'll go line and shoot 2. Looking like a Kobe Bryant-esque there. 3 defenders on her, and she decides to take it herself. And she'll go to line and shoot 2 now.
Especially with how good that she is with drawing fouls, I don't blame her, honestly. Even with 3 defenders on her, she's able to go up and into the defender. And, I mean, the refs are going to call that every time. You really got to make sure that you're playing good hands-up defense on Schultz because, I mean, she's one of the best foul drawers I've seen, like, in general. I feel like every time she drives, she's either going to the line or shooting 2.
No, 100%. She's great at what she does. And Mackenzie Schultz is also a great scorer just in general outside of those free throws. She is leading the conference in points per game with 20.86. And right behind her is Kamaikin's Aubrey Heron with 16.64. And then right behind her in 3rd place is Izzy Simmons with 15.79. So she's a threat just overall. And that's blocked by Javea Davison.
I was about to say, speaking of threat, Javea Davison recently has been a really big threat on defense, just providing that big, strong interior presence.
So now looking down low, no good. So trying to get Jordan Olsen down low, but it's tipped away. So now Mackenzie Schultz, she's going to drive, spins, kicks out to Kylie Kukas. That's a 3-pointer. That's short, tipped around, rebounded.
Yeah, nice kick out look for Kylie Kukas, just unable to get that one to fall for the Bombers.
So wow, Joanne Mercado going up with that one, and tough defense from Schultz. She falls on the ground, but Southridge is able to recover that one. And instead now McMullen goes up with it, and she'll be fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Richland Bomber Girls Basketball, her first personal team sport.
Yeah, Gillespie right there, just able to draw the foul for the Suns. We can put these 2 in. And Ryan, a different story to this game than the last time these 2 teams met. I mean, we saw a back and forth battle, and I'm not saying that it isn't a back and forth battle right now, but Bombers up by 8 currently.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we were literally back and forth the entire game. I don't think any team had anything over a 5-point lead last time they saw each other, but Richland getting off to a 9-point lead early. I mean, now it's cut down to 7, but Kylie Kukas drives, kicks out to Javea Davis in the corner, back out to Kukas at the wing. 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kukas is going to get fouled, trying to wrap around and find Kaylani Reyes in the corner. So that'll be the off-ball foul, they'll inbound.
Southridge foul number 32, Jordan Olsen, her first personal.
Yeah, just too much arm right there from Jordan Olsen on the Kylie Kukas drive, and kind of just shoved her out of bounds right there. Easy call for the refs to make.
Javea Davison to give to Taylor Davis, back to Reyes. Down low to Javea Davison. Back up to Reyes. That's a deep three-pointer from Reyes. Bottoms! Kaylani Reyes hits a three-pointer.
Kaylani Reyes and the Bombers are showing up here from beyond the arc. And I mean, nice kick out fine right there from Javea Davison, but Reyes from way downtown on that one.
So 5 seconds left. Southridge trying to go up with it, and that's going to be a foul. So number 3, Brody McMullen. She draws contact and draws the foul. So she'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws with 4.2 seconds remaining in the search.
A nice ball knowledge right there by McMullen, knowing that the clock's running down, just trying to make something out of this possession, and is able to draw the foul there as she makes that first one.
So now shooting the second. Score is currently 21-13. The Bombers will be able to get a shot off here. Kylie Kukas taking up. She's going to take a full court heave, kind of early, but goes off the backboard and not in.
Thought that one had a chance right there.
I'm surprised she pulled up that early. I mean, she had at least probably another half a second to get even closer, but yeah, she seemed confident in that shot and almost went in. But anyways, after 1 quarter of play, it's the Richland Bombers 21, the Southridge Suns 13. So both teams checking back in. Ethan, after 1 quarter of play, what do you think has been the key to this Richland Bombers offensive success to be up 8 points right now heading into the second?
I think it's just been their tough defensive effort from everyone thus far this half going into the second quarter. I mean, we saw a bunch of blocks by Ryan Stoudemire and Javea Davison down low, and they're letting their presence be known.
And now, just after that, Mackenzie Schultz, she draws a foul down low, so she'll go line and shoot 2. Not going to agree with you anymore, Ethan. I mean, they say defense wins championships, and even if your offense isn't on an A game, as long as they're playing average, if your defense is out there making stops, forcing turnovers, it's going to make it a lot easier for everyone else.
Oh yeah, for sure. Couldn't agree with you anymore, Ryan. And Javea Davison, another piece that has come along into the starting rotation here. You know, we've seen a fluctuation of starting roles here from the Lady Bombers, and I'm sure they're glad to have her down low. They've been on a roll recently, going 4-2 in their last 6 games, so they've definitely been on the hot streak, finding their new team and finding the right starters after a rough 8-game stretch. Yeah, no, definitely something that they want to see happen here, getting into the second half of the season, you know, flipping the script a little bit. So Kylie Kukas, top of the key, give to Davis. Davis driving to her left, they give to Davison. So Davis to Davison. Back to Kukas. Kukas driving to her right. She's going to go up with the layup, no good. Rebounded Javea Davison. She rips it out and tries to kick it back out to Ryan Stoudemire. That's going to be a foul called on Southridge. Just a strong rebound right there by Davison, going up and over 2 Southridge defenders there, and you know, keeps the ball up high and strong where, you know, smaller defenders can't get it, and foul called on the Suns right there.
And Naomi Otis is called for the foul. A great play design. That's Davis in the corner for 3, and that's good. So a great inbounding play. Taylor Davis just gives it to Mackenzie Schultz, who shields off 2 defenders, and she just goes right back out for 3 and makes it.
That's beautiful out-of-bounds play design right there. I mean, gets 3 points for the Bombers.
So now checking in for the Suns. They got a whole new role, putting back in Olivia Mercado, Jordan Olson, and Taylor Luce. Taylor Davis to give to the corner to Kukas. Kukas gives it away, stolen by Joanne Mercado. And good tip away. Taylor Luce tries to get that one down low, but Taylor Davis is able to get a hand on it.
I mean, the defense just continues to show up for the Bombers here.
Pump fake from Taylor Davis, back to Davison. Now that's a wing 3-pointer from Kylie Kukas, and that's good. Kylie Kukas hits a big 3-pointer, so the Bombers on a run right now. Now up to a 16-point lead.
I mean, man, Round, these Bombers are on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's back-to-back-to-back 3-pointers from this Lady Bombers, and right now this is one of the best offensive stretches we've seen from them this season.
No, yeah, I'd 100% agree with you. They're capitalizing in all aspects of the game. They're getting offensive rebounds, which result in second-point opportunities. And then obviously they're currently just going crazy from beyond the arc. Great stretch there from the Bombers to force the Suns timeout.
And defensively as well, the Suns' offense has made it clear they're not really interested in shooting behind the arc. Instead, they've been going down low, and the Bombers have recognized that and done a great job just controlling it and keeping it very composed down there, not really letting much happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to drive inside when you got Javea Davison at 6'2", Mackenzie Schultz at 5'11", and then Ryan Stoudemire as well at 6 foot. So those are 3 players that are at 6 foot basically and up.
Exactly, so it must be pretty hard to get down low. So the Suns are going to have to try to rethink this game plan, maybe take some shots behind the arc or just some deeper mid-range away from those big post players.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there.
So Southridge trying to get away from this press. Olivia Mercado gets away from Schultz. Puts it down low to Luce. Luce, she's going to drive, puts up the right-handed floater. That's short, tipped around, rebounded. Mercado on the floor fighting with Kukas for it. That's going to be a jump ball, and it'll be rewarded to the Suns.
I mean, that's just the beauty of this Bomber press, you know. We're talking about offense and the ability to score against this tall team. And, I mean, one thing that the Bombers are doing great on this press is speeding up the Suns' offense.
And blocked by Javea Davison. Great job by her staying composed, not jumping, falling for that pump fake from Olsen. Instead, she keeps her hands up and gets a good block with the right. Kukas down to Davison. Looking down low to Schultz. She misses that, tips around. So good defense, good presence from Jordan Olsen.
It's a good look right there from the Bombers inside.
Now Mercado kicks to Luce, kicked around, and Olivia Mercado is able to regain it. She's going to kick it down low. Great pass to Olsen. Olsen goes up with the right, no good, but she is fouled by Javea Davison. So now Jordan Olsen will go to the line. She'll shoot 2.
Javea Davison just wanting to continue that block party that the Bombers have been putting on thus far in this game, but just gets a little bit too much on the arm there.
Olsen misses her first free throw.
Gillespie into the game for Southridge. Kreutz into the game for Richland.
Her second free throw falls. So Southridge cuts the lead down to 15. Kylie Kukas swings it to the corner. Schultz back out, Stoudemire. That's an open 3-pointer from the top of the key, off the back iron, rebounded by Olsen. Olsen to give to Mercado. Back down to McMullen. McMullen misses it, rebounded by Schultz.
I mean, that's a good job right there by the Suns, pushing the ball up the court, just unable to capitalize on that layup opportunity there.
Schultz trying to look down low to Sotomayor. Finds Kreutz. Kreutz from the free throw line. She hits that right-handed jumper.
Carly Kreutz just left open, wide open, above the key right there for the mid-range shot.
Pump fake, no good. Tipped around, rebounded by Schultz, able to keep those ballerina toes inside the line. Cougars the give, down low. Schultz, she goes up with the right floater. That's good. Mackenzie Schultz with 14 already in this one.
I mean, that's just another textbook shot right there by Mackenzie Schultz. I mean, she likes those turnaround shots, and that's just a routine shot for her, and we know that she's good from there.
Mercado tries to go up with the right hand, no good. Rebounded Kreutz. Kreutz fighting, stolen away by Mercado. Mercado. Timeout taken Southridge, so a smart timeout. Mercado fighting around with that ball, so now timeout from the Suns results in a quick break, and halfway through the second quarter, it's the Richland Bombers 33, the Southridge Suns 14. Both teams checking back in as Southridge to inbound. Going in will be Rayleigh McMullen. McMullen looking for something. Throws it down low to Gillespie. Gillespie loses it, and that'll be out of bounds turnover on the Suns. So the Bombers will take over with a 19-point lead, trying to get down, get that to 20 plus, and just keep extending it on throughout the game. Offensively, just dominating the Suns right now, and defensively dominating the Suns.
Yeah, Bombers really capitalizing in all aspects of the game. I think tonight is the best I've seen them shoot the three-point ball here tonight.
Kukas at the top of the key, looking for something, finds Schultz. Schultz calls for the screen, that's a deep three-pointer. Bottoms, Mackenzie Schultz. And as you say it, Ethan.
I mean, I'm not gonna give myself credit, but maybe I spoke it a little bit into existence there, but I mean, Mackenzie Schultz just pulling up from way beyond the yard.
I'm glad we didn't announce or jinx them or nothing. I mean, knock on wood now, but
yeah, exactly.
Right after you said it, Mackenzie Schultz pulls up. So Mackenzie Schultz at the wing finds Kukas, that's another three-pointer. No good off the back iron. That would have been a big one for the Lady Bombers to fall. So now Olivia Mercado with the hesitation. Pump fakes on Schultz, goes up with the right, bounces around, and that's good for Olivia Mercado.
Nice pump fake right there by Olivia Mercado, able to get Schultz in the air some bit, and just goes up and over there.
Kukas drives, kicks out. That's a three-pointer from Taylor Davis. No good. Rebounded Olsen. Olivia Mercado bringing up this one.
Yeah, the Suns just keep giving the Bombers these open three looks. Might want to make some defensive adjustments because they have been hitting them.
Joanne Mercado finds it great down low. Going to be a foul on Richland. That's going to be on Carly Kreutz. So Southridge moving the ball around really well. They're making a big substitution here, so checking in will be Brody McMillan. Manuela Rodriguez.
Nino. Rodriguez and McMullen. Brody into the game for Southridge. Timeout Richland, full timeout.
Richland will take a timeout here, so just about under 3 minutes to play. It's the Richland Bombers 36, the Southridge Suns 16. So now both teams checking in with just under 3 minutes remaining. Inbounding is going to be Rodriguez Nino. That's a three, way off there. Mackenzie Schultz keeps it in, and of course with the rebound.
Yeah, it looked like that shot may have been tipped a little bit right there by Kylie Kukas. So, I mean, the defense for the Bombers just continuing to show up here tonight.
Schultz crossover spin, and she tries to kick to a crashing Sotomayor, but just throws wide one a little too hard, and that's going to be a turnover on the Bombers.
Yeah, the Bombers today doing a good job at taking care of the basketball, not turning the ball over as much as we saw earlier on in the season. But great job by them here tonight.
So Mercado with a bit of a push on Schultz, gets away with that one. Tries to pass it down low, fighting with the Bombers for that one. Jump ball, and that's going to be given to the Bombers.
Yeah, nice job by the two Bomber defenders there, hustling to the ball, seeing that's on the ground, and able to get the jump ball in the Bombers' favor.
So Kylie Kukas taking this one up to the Bombers, calls from a screen from Schultz. They're going to call an illegal screen on Schultz there. I'm not sure where that one was. It looked like she stood there.
Yeah, it looked like Mackenzie Schultz right there was pretty stationary there. Not a whole lot of movement, but
no, obviously we don't like to hound on the referees down this broadcast, but that one was a little bit, well, it's a little bit off, but.
No, yeah, we just respect the referees on Atomic TV 1,000%. They put in a lot of work for the game, and
there's a reason we're on the mics and not refereeing, because we couldn't do it.
Exactly, that's for sure.
Schultz, double team, finds Kukas. Kukas takes the give to Sotomayor. She's going to drive, puts up with her left, and travel called on Kukas. And that looked like the right call. She kind of put that one in her left arm like she's a running back and took about 4 steps.
Yeah, there's about 3 steps there. I mean, one could argue that that first step
is a gather step.
Was a gather step. It's a very controversial thing. I see NBA players all the time take gather steps like that. But
give them the gather step. It's honestly cooler, you know. You see a lot of players get in their bag and come up with some pretty cool moves with that gather step being allowed.
That's what I'm saying. I think Kylie Kukas right there was just digging deep into her bag of tricks right there. We know she loves to drive to the hoop. And
yeah, maybe she watched some Kyrie Irving highlights before this. I mean, he's one of the biggest people using that gather step. So, I mean,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, wouldn't want to be guarding Kyrie with that gather step now.
I mean, yeah, Kylie Kukas, Kyrie Irving, similar games.
That's a great comparison, honestly.
So Kylie Kukas, she's going to drive your left. See, that's a step back. See, exactly. Compare them and she step back.
Exactly. That literally looked like prime Kyrie on the Cavs right there with that step back move.
100%. That's going to be a 3-point from Southridge. No good. Rebounded by Mercado. Guarded by Kukas. Mercado goes up with the right. No good. Tipped around. That's going to be Southridge basketball.
Reyes in the game for Richland.
Now Reyes checks in the game for Schultz.
Schultz heading into this game was 56 points away from reaching that 1,000 mark, so we should see her get that here pretty quick within these next probably 2 or 3 games.
100%, a great feat for her. Super excited, hitting 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Landon Northrop do it the other weekend versus Hermiston, so it's a great.
Last couple of broadcasts, we get to do a 1,000-point game.
Yeah.
That's a 3-pointer, and that's going to be good from Brody McMullen.
Yeah, McMullen just responding to the 3-pointers that the Bombers have been making thus far this game, and puts in a big shot for the Suns there, hoping to make a comeback here.
Sotomayor looking down low to Drake. Drake's going to be stripped. Picked up by Brody McMullen. McMullen looking for something. She's going to drive it up with the right. That's good, Brody McMullen. So no shot clock, 25 seconds remaining in this one. Kukas taking her time.
It's a great job right there for the Suns. Cutting the lead down to 15 before going into the half.
Bottoms, Ryan Sotomayor, deep three-pointer.
I don't know, Ron. There might be a barbecue in here because the Bombers are cooking right now. Holy.
You can't get that excited, Ethan. Now you jinx us. Ryan Sotomayor with the foul there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All these deep threes, I mean, it's like NBA range right there.
Yeah, I mean, even if they extended the line to NBA range, I wouldn't be surprised if these Lady Bombers would still hit these shots.
That's what I'm saying.
Southridge looking, tipped away, Taylor Davis. Recovered by Mercado. She throws up a Hail Mary. And the buzzer's going to run out, so after one half of play, it's the Richland Bombers 39, the Southridge Suns 21.
Fans, please put your hands together for a very special performance. The Gold Rush Dance Team would like to welcome these junior bombers who will be performing a dance they learned from their kids back. How about a big hand for our junior Gold Rush Dance Team?
Could be the one you condition. It's all
a quick reminder, please come pick up your Gold Rush Dance Team camper up there in the top right-hand corner of the gymnasium. Again, parents, please come pick up your camper. Quick reminder, tonight is peak night. This season, Richland Bomber Basketball is trying to make an impact both on and off the court by raising funds to support Cadillac's Mammography Assistance Program. 100% of the money goes to helping uninsured women in the Tri-Cities receive mammograms for early detection. You can help by purchasing Peak Game t-shirts, bidding on silent auction items, make a donation. Please consider helping the Bombers support others in our community as the players come through collecting money during the halftime of the boys game. Back over to the best dang band in the land.
Welcome back to Atomic T for the start of the second half of the Richland Bombers versus Southridge Suns. Right now the referee's figuring out the clock problem, trying to get it reset back to 8 minutes. And there we go. The Bombers will start off with the basketball. Inbounding is Taylor Davis. Kylie Kukas waiting for the inbound. So the double team on Kukas, she gets around it, kicks it to Javea Davis, and that's a deep mid-range shot from Schultz, no good, just short.
Nice ball movement right there by the Bombers, just unable to connect on that mid-range shot.
So now taking her time is Joanne Mercado, right at the R logo. She's kind of just dribble. Not really sure. There we go. Now she swings it to Olivia Mercado. Back around to Taylor Luce. Swings to McMullen. McMullen driving to the right. She's going to go up. No good. Rebounded. Good physical rebound from Mackenzie Schultz.
A strong rebound right there by Schultz.
Back out to Kukas. Kukas, she's going to drive. Kicks it to Javea Davison. She loses her handle. Saves it. And they're going to call it out of bounds on Javea Davison. So that's going to be Suns basketball.
Yeah, Davison right there just wasn't really too ready for that from that pass there from Kylie Kukas. I mean, a great pass, a little dump down action right there, but just unable to get a grip on it.
So Mercado to Mercado, trying to get out of this trap. She falls on the ground. That one looked like that hurt. And great layup from Taylor Luce. Javea Davison just isn't able to get there.
A nice find right there to find Luce down low, able to get the Suns on the board to start this second half.
Ryan Sotomayor. She gets it off that screen, tries to kick it to Javea Davison, doesn't throw it up high enough for her. So it's going to be another turnover from the Bombers. Suns trying to capitalize. Finds Luce at the wing. That's a three-pointer. Bottoms.
I mean, Luce again now has 5 points for the Suns to start this second half and just left wide open right there. And she makes the Bombers pay on that one.
So Javea Davison, she's using her pivot foot to her advantage, trying to get around. Taylor Davis looking for Schultz. Schultz pushes her shoulder in, and she gets that right-handed floater to fall. That shooter's touch.
Yeah, nice shooter's touch in her favor right there. But, I mean, just her textbook shot right there from her. That little right shoulder bump fade.
Mercado pump fakes, tries to drive on Davison. Looking for something. She has nothing. That's going to be a three-pointer. Bounce off the backboard, no good. Mercado gets the rebound, and Sotomayor tries to strip it away. There's going to be a foul on Ryan Sotomayor. That's her second.
Yeah, right there. Just a nice, strong rebound right there from Olivia Mercado over Stoudemire right there, and also draws the foul.
Timeout Richland, 30-second timeout.
A timeout taken by Richland. And after about 3 minutes of play in this one, it's the Richland Bombers 41, the Southridge Suns 26. Now both teams checking back in. It's going to be Suns to inbound. That's Braylee Moore. Luce, she's going to drive. Tries to get away from Kukas, and she misses that floater. Tipped around, she gets her own rebound. Schultz fights for it. That's going to be a jump ball. Given to the Suns.
Jump ball possession at Southridge.
That's going to be no good. Spun around and no good from Otis. Kylie Kukas is able to recover that one. The give. Mackenzie Schultz gets a wide open look, and she won't miss that one. So with that bucket, Mackenzie Schultz is now over 20 and at 21 so far in this game with still about 13 minutes left to play.
Yeah, Mackenzie Schultz just blow by her defender right there on that fast break, and easy textbook layup for her.
Luce with a great hesitation and a great block by Davis as well. Mackenzie Schultz being pressed pretty hard. She's able to get out of it. Mercado chasing her down. Schultz hangs on to it. Looking for something. The kick to Kukas. Great pass. Kukas gets the screen from Davison. Great pick and roll offense by the Bombers. Works perfectly in their favor for two.
I mean, that's just a great pick and roll right there, using Javea Davison's size for that screen, and then Kylie Kukas looking right back at her and finds her underneath the hoop for the easy 2 points.
And the Suns turn that one over, looking for Taylor Luce in the corner.
Mercado into the game for Southridge.
So Jan Mercado, she checks in for Braylee Mullen.
A little bit of a subbing issue right there for the Suns.
Suns struggling to do much right tonight. Not really doing much defensively or offensively, and struggling to get their subs in as well. This team hoping to turn around in the fourth quarter. Mackenzie Schultz, she misses a three-pointer.
Yeah, if they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to eliminate a few of those easy turnovers and, you know, sink a few shots here.
Yeah. So Mackenzie Schultz trying to get a jump ball from Joanne Mercado, and Mercado falls on the ground pretty hard.
Yeah, Mackenzie Schultz right there just going for the ball, but kind of wraps her whole arm around Mercado right there, and kind of ends up falling hard to the ground. Hope she's okay.
So the trainers are going to do their job, and we'll be right back with you guys in just a moment.
Brody McMullen into the game for Southridge. Stone into the game for Richland.
So now Southridge inbounding. It's Olivia Mercado. Back out. McMullen, she's going to go up with the right, no good. She's fouled. So she'll go to the line. She'll shoot 2.
Yeah, nice job right there by Gillespie right there, able to draw the foul for the Suns. Going to her strong, dominant side on that right side. And
Gillespie at the line shooting 2. Olsen into the game for the Suns.
So she misses her first free throw. Her second free throw, and that's good. So now Kylie Cook is bringing it up for the Bombers. Mackenzie Schultz, guarded by Mercado. Gets that one-on-one matchup. She's going to try to drive the hoop, loses her touch. Kind of runs around in a circle, looking for nothing. She's stripped. So great defense from the Suns, adding that pressure to Schultz. Luce goes up with the great heads-up play by the Suns. So Luce goes up with that layup. She's not able to get it fall. But then right after that, her teammate Gillespie just throws that one right off of Kylie Kukis, and she's not able to haul that one in. So it'll be Suns basketball.
that's great heads-up play right there from Mercado.
That's a three-pointer. No good. Tipped around, and Southridge able to get it. That's Olsen, and Olsen puts up the layup. That's good.
Olsen getting that offensive rebound and putting it back up for the Suns.
It's a little bit confusing between Drake and Kukis, but she's able to secure that one. Schultz fighting hard off Mercado. Schultz then loses that one, stolen by Olsen.
Another turnover there for Schultz on back-to-back possessions there.
So that'll be Richland basketball. It looks like Taylor Luce just lost her footing there and falls out of bounds.
Yeah, Luce right there just losing her footing and falling to the ground, and the ball rolls out of bounds, and just another turnover for the Suns.
So
I mean, I feel like I keep saying this, but unable to mount a comeback, you can't be turning the ball over. And matter of fact, you got to be turning the other team over more, so you have a better chance at completing that comeback. And that's a beautiful.
Kukis. Yeah, that's a beautiful layup. We keep talking about that Kyrie comparison. Athletic layup there.
Exactly, just an athletic layup. I mean, we've seen back in Kyrie's prime, 2016 Cavs. I mean, I don't really see a difference between Kukis and Kyrie right there.
Yeah, especially that layup, just really making that case. So that's going to be a foul. The Suns will inbound.
Croix into the game for Richland.
It's not Carly Coit checking in. The Suns, they turn that one over, a 5-second violation. She just has no one to pass to, then loses her handle on the basketball.
That's just straight clamps right there from the Bombers. Looked like she lost the basketball somehow trying to throw it in, so, I mean, that didn't really help. But, I mean, credit to the Bombers. Their defense is just absolutely showing out tonight and really pressuring the Suns' offense.
That's a three-pointer from Taylor Davis, and that's good. Another three-pointer.
Yeah, another great three-pointer right there from the Bombers. I mean, you can't leave these shooters open because shooter's going to shoot.
And out of bounds on the Suns. That's going to be Bomber basketball again. Another turnover. Carly Kreutz looking down low to Javea Davison. Recovered by Stoudemire, back to Davis. Davis had to pull up midi from the free throw line, no good. Rebounded Javea Davison, throws that one up, no good. Mercado's able to recover that. It's going to be a foul on Kylie Kukas.
Yeah, Kukas just getting a little too much body in there, trying to press Suns a little bit as they've been doing here the majority of tonight.
Mercado at the line shooting 2.
So Mercado will go to the line and she'll shoot 2.
Joan Mercado into the game for Southridge.
So after missing her first one, she's able to sink the second one for Mercado. So now the Suns make it a 20-point differential. Taylor Davis driving to her left. Trying to spin around off Mercado, finds a cutting Stoudemire. Great play. No good. Javea Davison comes down hard for the rebound. And that's going to be a foul called on the Suns.
Yeah, just another strong rebound right there by Javea Davison. I mean, she's been, ever since she's been in the starting rotation, she's definitely been the leading rebounder for the Bombers, and just an absolute force to be reckoned with down low.
Ryan Stoudemire, corner three-pointer, no good. Tipped off the Suns, and Kreutz is able to recover it, but she travels, and she gets called for that one, so that'll be a turnover by the Bombers. The Suns will take over.
Yeah, Kreutz right there looking to dump it into Davison, but just takes one too many steps there on that pivot.
Now Mercado, she's going to drive to her left, kicks out to the corner, pump fake, looking down low, tipped around. Southridge is able to recover it. And she's going to be fouled. So Joanne Mercado, she's fouled, and the Bombers are now, or excuse me, the Suns are now in the bonus. So any fouls, whether it's on the floor or shooting, will result in free throws.
Southridge is in the bonus. Joan Mercado at the line shooting 2.
Joan Mercado, her first free throw doesn't fall.
And the free throw struggles here tonight for the Suns continue, as that's another missed free throw for the Suns. You know, if you're trying to make a comeback here, you got to make the free ones.
Her second free throw. Gets it to fall. Kylie Kukas kicks to the corner. Reyes back out to Stoudemire. Davis swings it to Kukas. Great ball movement from the Lady Bombers. Kukas goes up hard with the right, no good. Rebounded Mercado. And they'll be out of bounds on Mercado. That's going to be Bomber basketball. Stoudemire inbounding for the Bombers. Has nowhere to go. Kicks it back. That's going to be a foul called. So now Kenzie Stone will go to the line. She'll shoot 2.
A nice pump fake right there by Kenzie Stone, going into the defender right there and drawing the foul for the Bombers.
Yeah, so Kenzie Stone has opportunity for her first point of this game. She makes her first one.
Braylee McMullen in the game for Southridge, along with Rodriguez.
I mean, Ryland, in this third quarter with the Bombers up 20 right now, we've definitely seen a change of pace in their offense, slowing it down, you know, not really rushing to go to the hoop as much or taking a bunch of early shots, you know, really trying to just milk this clock down a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be a three-pointer from the Suns, no good. Last touch by Richland, so it'll be Southridge basketball. Inbounding for Southridge. She's going to go up with it. That's good. Good layup from Otis. So the Bombers got 12 seconds, and it's just the game clock, no shot clock. Kukas trying to break this press, and that's going to be a double dribble on Kukas.
Double dribble violation, Southridge ball.
Kukas right there just going a little too fast on the dribble, ends up picking it up and dribbling again, which is easy call for the refs to make.
Out of bounds, Suns ball.
So be out of bounds, last touch by Taylor Davis, so that'll remain Suns basketball.
Correction, Richland Bomber 10, Taylor Davis, her second.
It's actually a foul on the Bombers on Taylor Davis, so no need for a foul. They're there 3.6 seconds, easing the way Southridge's been moving this ball. I doubt they'd even be able to get much of a shot up, and instead they foul, so Mercado gets 2 free ones, and she makes that one.
Yeah, I mean, especially on the inbound play right there. Don't want to be fouling. That's a little excessive. Especially with only 3.6 seconds left on the clock.
Mercado misses that one, and it's going to be a rebound. Southridge throws it off. And the clock expires after 3 quarters of play. It's the Richland Bombers 51 and the Southridge Suns 34. Now both teams checking in for the start of this 4th quarter. It's the Richland Bombers with a 17-point lead, 51-34. Southridge Suns haven't been able to get much here on offense because this Bomber defense has just been so constricting down low.
I agree with you 100% right there, Ryan. The Bombers defense tonight has been lethal, holding the Suns to only 34 points here to start the 4th quarter.
Yeah, so Kylie Kukas will bring this one for the Bombers. As Mackenzie Schultz at the wing, she has 21. Kicks it down low to Javea Davison in the corner, wide open. Ryan Sellemeyer, 3-pointer, no good.
It's a nice kick out right there by Javea Davison, able to find Stoudemire. Just Bombers unable to connect on that one.
Mercado pump fakes, drives through, and great rebound by Javea Davison. And that's going to be a foul called on the Suns.
Southridge foul number 12, Naomi Otis, her 3rd personal, team's first.
Fun fact for you guys listening at home, Manuela Rodriguez Nino and Kaylin Durham both have a GPA above 3.8, so great academic weapons right there.
Yeah, a little bit of academics thrown in here.
Yeah, not only are they good students in the classroom, but they're also lethal basketball players.
Yeah, so that ball is going to be blocked by Javea Davison. Kicks out to the corner. 3-pointer from loose. No good. Tipped around, rebounded again by the Suns. Going up with it, and that's good. Beautiful shot by Otis.
Nice little float shot right there by Otis.
So that's going to be no good. Rebounded by the Suns. Bring it up. Blocked by Javea Day. Oh, and she's going to be called for a foul. So now Mercado's going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2.
Richland foul 34, Javea Davison, her 3rd personal, team's first.
It's a great job right there by Olivia Mercado. Able to go into Davison. Draws the foul for the Suns.
So she hits her first one. Her second free throw falls. Kylie Kukas bringing this one up past the corner. Ryan Sotomayor, open three-pointer. No good. Rebounded. Turn it down court. That's loose. Mercado loses that one, fumbles it. Able to get regained. Back out to the corner. That's Durham. Durham will swing to loose. And that's going to be a foul called on Kylie Kukas.
Richland Bomber 14, Kylie Kukas, her second personal, team second.
Bombers here getting into a little bit of foul trouble here in the second half. Mackenzie Schultz with 4 fouls. Javea Davison with 3, so they might want to be careful here to start this fourth quarter.
Timeout,
Yeah, 100%. So timeout taken by Richland. That'll be a full timeout. And with just about 6 minutes to play, it's the Richland Bombers 54, the Southridge Suns 38. So now both teams checking back in for the Bombers. Inbounding is going to be the Suns. Rebounded by Schultz.
And that's
Schultz,
just strong
foul.
defense right there by Javea Davison.
So now Mackenzie Schultz is going to inbound. So just on the ground. That's going to be Olivia Mercado's second personal foul. Mackenzie Schultz almost loses that one, is able to regain it. Throws it to Kylie Kukas. Kukas back to Davis. Sotomayor at the wing. Back to Sotomayor.
I mean, that's just another strong rebound right there by Javea Davison. Able to go in front of her defender right there, get it for the Bombers, put it back up, and able to draw the foul.
So now Davison, she'll go to line and she'll shoot 2. So she misses her first one. Her second one isn't able to fall. Good rebound by Sotomayor. Back out to Kukas. So that's going to be 3 in the key called on the Bombers. So that'll be Southridge basketball.
And Mackenzie Schultz right there just hanging out a little too long in the key. You know, probably having a little bit of water down there.
In the corner, three-pointer, McMullen. That's good.
Dang. McMullen with a nice 3 right there.
Yeah, from the wing, cutting the lead down to 13. So Southridge slowly inching their way back, and just like that, it's stolen by Braylee McMullen.
I mean, they're definitely not out of this one. I mean, the Bombers keep turning the ball over a little bit. And
that's another three-pointer. No good. Mackenzie Schultz, good rebound. Mackenzie Schultz. Pull up, no good, rebounded. Mercado, she gets that one. And she's gonna be fouled, so just like that, Braylee McMullen, she'll go line and shoot 2.
Bombers here got to be a little bit careful. I mean, a lot of their starters in a little bit of foul trouble, and already 3 team fouls here almost halfway through this fourth quarter, and if they get 2 more, then it's going to make a Southridge comeback a whole lot easier, because every foul, they're shooting 2 free shots. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, the lead's only cut down to 12 now, so this is officially a ball game again.
Exactly. she gets both of them to fall. 11-point lead.
Bombers obviously want to take a little bit of time here off the clock, but I mean, obviously don't want to pass up on some open looks as their lead is only 2-11 now.
So Kylie Kukas tries to kick it to Ryan Stottlemyre, and that's stolen away by the Suns. So the Suns making quite a bit of a run here. So
yeah,
Mercado.
Suns creating some nice turnovers and great defense.
Gets Javea Davison to jump, loses her handle, and the Southridge Suns lose that one, so that'll be Bomber basketball.
Yeah, I got Javea Davison right there, way up in the air. Just loses her handle on it. Looked like she was going to have a nice pull-up mid-range shot, but unable to get it to fall.
Kenji Schultz, she's inbounding. Finds Kukas. Kukas uses that speed to get away from the press. Now Mackenzie Schultz at the red line, kicks it back up. Kukas, that's a wide open three-pointer. This could be a dagger. And just like that, that's a big three-pointer for the Bombers.
Yeah, that's definitely something the Bombers needed right there to get their offense going again. You know, we've seen it go a little stagnant here in the fourth quarter, and that'll certainly help the Bombers out. And I mean, just another foul right there for the Bombers. Not something they want to continue to do.
So now the Suns inbounding. That's McMullen. Now Mercado driving, looking for something. That's going to be a travel, so the Bombers force a big turnover. Curly up 14 right now. Davis is able to find Kukas, but Kukas loses her handle. McMullen, she's fouled, so she'll go to the line and she'll shoot two.
I mean, yeah, this Suns defense is really coming alive here later in the fourth. I mean, they keep turning over the Bombers, and, you know, they're coming away with some points here to cut this lead down, so.
Her first free throw, no good.
Gillespie into the game for the Suns.
No good, she misses both of them. So rebound, Javea Davison finds Kukas, gets to the double team. Kukas finds Stottlemyre down low, reverse layup, no good, gets her own rebound. Gives it to Davis. Kukas, that's a three-pointer, three's better than two, no good. The bank is out, not open.
I mean, we saw the bank open here earlier in the first quarter, I do believe, from the Suns, but not open right there.
Yeah, the bank was open for the Suns and they were cashing out. So that's going to be a foul on number 3, Brody McMullen. That's her team's 4th foul, so one more and they're in bonus.
And this sloppy fourth quarter continues for both teams. I mean, we've seen a lot of fouls here, probably more fouls in this quarter than the rest of the 3 combined. So both teams may get into double bonus here.
Javea Davison, once again, she's fouled hard, so now, even though it's a shooting foul, she'll go to the line and shoot 2, and they are in bonus as well. So any foul after this, no matter if it's a shooting or on the ground, the Bombers will shoot free throws.
Emma Gillespie, her first personal, team's 5th. Richland now in the bonus. Davison at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, so now the Suns also have to be a little bit careful as well. You know, those late game situations where you're trying to foul the other team to stop the clock. Now they get 2 shots in result of that.
Mackenzie Schultz with a great rebound off the Javea Davison miss, and she spins around and puts that one in. She's 4 away from 30. McMullen, she's fouled, so now she'll go line and she'll shoot 2.
It's a great job right there by McMullen, driving into the paint and using her right hand, even though she's driving left, to go under Drake's arms and draw the foul.
McMullen, makes her second one. So the Suns cut that down to a 15-point lead with just about 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Mackenzie Schultz got to get this one out, and she does. Now Kukas swings to the corner. Deanna Drake, wide open three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebounded Mercado. Mercado swings that down court to Luce. Back to Mercado, the 1-2. That's a shot from the free throw line. Bounced around, no good. Rebounded Schultz, fights for it. Use that physicality to get them off of her. And she fights through the contact. And she's going to take this one herself. We already know it goes up at the right. That's short. Tipped around and rebounded by Gillespie. Now, Olivia Mercado, that's a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded Schultz again. Schultz takes her time. Schultz gets that over in time to Kukas. Kukas just going to dribble this one around, waste as much time as the clock as possible. They are at 15. Schultz, she's going to drive, puts up at the right, off the glass, no good. Rebounded, and she is fouled, so now she'll go on and she'll shoot too.
It's a great job right there by Mackenzie Schultz getting her own rebound. Does her classic turnaround jump hook thing that she always does and draws the foul.
She makes her first one.
Davis into the game for Richland. Manuel Rodriguez into the game for Southridge, along with Durham.
Schultz misses her second. Good rebound from Gillespie. Gillespie taking this one up court. The pass. No good from Rodriguez Nino. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out. Gillespie falls and loses that one. Rebounded by Kukas. So now Schultz taking her time up court. Finds Kukas. Kukas double team. Almost gives it away, and she does get it away. Stolen by McMullen. McMullen goes up, and that's good with the left. 14-point game now with a minute 36 remaining.
It's a great half-court press right there by the Suns, able to turn the Bombers over. I think an easy layup in result of it.
Deanna Drake thinks about it. Finds it back to Drake. Back to Drake. Drake in the corner. That's a three. No good. Rebounded by Durham. McMullen loses it. Stolen by Kukas. Kukas finds Schultz. Schultz goes up with the left, and that's good. Mackenzie Schultz at 29 now.
Nice transition offense right there by the Bombers. Kukas able to find Schultz for the left-handed finish.
Gillespie goes up on Javea Davison, no good, finds Kukas, and throws it away. So that'll be Southridge basketball now. So Butanaseva, Stone, and Reyes all checking in for the Bombers. Rodriguez Nino, she drives, goes up, no good. So it'll be Bomber basketball now with 33 seconds remaining. 3 seconds different between shot clock and game clock.
Yeah.
The Bombers have officially put this one away.
Yep.
Up 14 points now with just about that much time remaining.
And I mean, this is a great win for the Bombers at home. Previously lost on the road to Southridge earlier on in the season. So, you know, they get a little bit of sweet revenge here.
Yeah. So now the Bombers just passing this one around. Kenzie Stone goes up with it, no good. Gets her own rebound though. Gets it back to Kukas. Kukas just dribbling this one out, just about 10 seconds remaining. Finds Reyes in the corner. Reyes holds on to it. And Kukas is gonna hold the ball, and just like that, the Lady Bombers take on the Suns at home and are able to pull away with the victory, 63-47. Ethan, what are your takeaways from this game?
I mean, I think this was just an all-around great performance by the Bombers. I mean, they're really capitalizing on every aspect of the game. I mean, from beyond the arc, they're making a bunch of shots which helped them with that lead. And I mean, defensively, they were just lethal, creating a bunch of turnovers, forcing the Suns offense to speed up and take shots that they don't necessarily want to take. So I think this was a great win for the Bombers to get them back on track this season.
100%. Thank you so much for everybody watching. We'll be right back with you guys in about 15 minutes and 40 seconds for the 7:30 tip-off for the boys game.
at 5:45 p.m. We hope to see you back here at the hangar for all the action. On deck, the 14